Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Amanda. How are you?
Hi, Andy. How are you?
Morning.
Good.
I'm
How are
good.
you?
Hello,
Morning, hi.
Nikki.
Hi
Hello,
there. Hi,
Shani.
everyone.
Nikki, your hair is
Good
awesome
morning.
again. Nikki is like our hair teacher. Your hair looks just so nice again. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad to see you guys, and let's hope that the technology ghost will not haunt us again today. Because I was like prepared. I'm like, just make sure everything's fine. Open the thing, make sure nothing will freeze, like everything's fine. So the last time, I don't know, who knows? Technology hated us that moment. Maybe it was meant to be for today. I don't know. But I'm very happy to see all of you, and I hope that everyone had a great Easter weekend. Chocolates and Easter eggs and all of those things. I literally started exercising this morning because I'm done. I'm just done. But that's not that's not the focus. So this workshop, let me just move some stuff. This workshop, as I said when we were here the last time, is just about taking care of our classrooms. And now this thing that I prepared is not something that we will use to follow. This is just to kind of be in the background as we use it or as we continue with our workshop. This is my approach on managing my classroom. Like I said in the previous, when I saw you guys last week, it's about your classroom. What's going to work for you doesn't work for the next teacher. It doesn't mean that it's wrong. There's no one right way, there's no template for the perfect online teaching class or lesson. There's nothing like that exists. It would be weird if it does because we're all different people. So this is about managing your classroom. What works for you, what you've experienced in your own experience, and how do you deal with difficulties? How do you deal with the crying students or technology issues or what? So yeah, so I just want us to take a look at this, which is just basically telling us what I just said. It's just our, you have to have a structure. You have to have a plan that works for you. You have to have something that's ready. If your plan A, which will be the lesson material, and of course your preparation for the workshop, which will be your blackboard, you have to have something else. Even if it's not a prepared structure or a thing or a PPT or a game or something, you have to be able to know on the fly, what can I do? How can I solve this problem? The student's freaking out. There's a lot of noise in the background there. There's a dog. The kid's internet's bad. It's freezing. It's lagging. There's a lot of things. We all know that all of those issues. We've all dealt with them in our past, I'm sure. So you have to be prepared. You can't just be like, what am I going to do? And message the school. The school can only message the parents. I mean, you can also message the parents in class and just tell them, like, okay, I have this issue and that issue. But the most important thing is also about communication to solve issues like this and managing your classroom is communicating to the school, communicating to the parents, and most importantly, communicating to the student. If you have to send something in a text box so that they can translate it on their side in Chinese, then you do that. The chat box, of course, is not there for happy teachers as a thing that we use because that's not how we want. We don't want to teach through a chat box. That's not the point. It's there for us to utilize as a tool. If things, sometimes you ask us a question and the student will be like, they'll just freeze up, and then you don't know what, and then you freeze up, and then everything's frozen, and then you have like a frozen 5 minutes between you and the student. And then what can you do then? It's time. I mean, what? It's pointless. It's pointless to get back or teach a class like that because you have to go back into like, okay, well, I have to find my mind again. When am I going to pick up? Am I going to start over? The student's going to cry. What if they just get up and walk away? All of those things. So this is about this, what works for you. So let's start with Shani. Shani, let's start with you and see what you have. I have your thing. I have your EDB. You can ask me to open it or you can open it on your side. We will be able to see it. So it's your choice.
Okay.
I'm just going to give everyone
Okay, it's
authority.
no problem. I can
Okay. So
just
like I
upload
said
it
also
then.
in the WhatsApp group, this classroom management, it covers a broad um how can I say, range of things. It's not just one thing. It's not just a problematic student. It's not just technical issues. It's everything. This is classroom management with everything. If you are sick, I got a bleeding nose the other day and I had to and like say goodbye like this. I just had to do it. It was so hot here and my nose started to bleed and things like that that you can't predict. But enough. Let's listen to Shandy.
Okay, hi everyone. So today I focused about the behavioral problems that we usually have in class.